Hi students, now we are going to solve the multiple choice questions in the Tamil Nadu Stateboard syllabus, chapter 2, class 12, current electricity. So the first problem is based on this graph. It is a graph drawn between voltage and current. The current is taken along the x-axis in ampere. The voltage is taken along the y-axis in volt. The nature of the graph is a straight line. So we have studied that if the graph is a straight line means then the device obeys Ohm's law. So it must be a ohmic device or linear device. So the question is, resistance of the conductor is one of the four options you have to find out. So resistance. So for that I will consider any 2 points. So one point, the ending point, okay, I will consider. So when the voltage is 4 volt, the current is 2 ampere. One more point here I will choose where the voltage is 2 volt. The current is 1 ampere. Okay. So you will see that this difference will give you delta I, and this difference will give you delta V. The change in the potential difference. So I have considered this change in potential delta V is equal to final value 4 minus this initial value is 2. So this is equal to 2 volt. Corresponding change in the current is taken as delta I. So that is equal to what? 2 minus 1. So this is 2 minus 1. That is equal to 1 ampere. 1 ampere. Okay. Therefore, the resistance of the conductor is equal to the change in the potential difference by the change in the current. So this is equal to 2 by 1, that is equal to 2 ohm. So the option A is the correct answer. A is 2 ohm. So here, so option A is the answer. Okay. Now the second numerical, I will read first. A wire of resistance 2 ohm per unit length, 2 ohm per meter. So for every 1 meter length, the resistance is 2 ohm. That is the meaning, okay? 2 ohm per meter is bent to form a circle of radius 1 meter. You can see that there is a circular wire. So a long wire is taken and it is bent in the form of a circle whose radius, okay, whose radius is equal to 1 meter. Now the R equivalent means the equivalent resistance between any two diametrically opposite points. So across the diameter, what is its effective resistance is asked. So this type of questions are commonly asked in the NEET and the JEE. Okay students, now what is the circumference? The circumference of the circle we will find out. So the circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi into R. So this is equal to 2 pi. Because radius is equal to 1 meter, is it not? Radius is equal to 1 meter. So this is equal to what? 2 pi into 1. So 2 pi meter. 2 pi meter. So what is the resistance of the entire circle? The total resistance is equal to what? This circumference 2 pi. This is the length, circumference, multiplied by the resistance per unit length is how much? 2 ohm. So for 1 meter length, the resistance is 2 ohm. Therefore, for 2 pi meter length, the resistance should be 2 pi multiplied by 2. So 2 pi multiplied by 2, that is equal to 4 pi ohm. 4 pi ohm. So that is for the entire circle. Now imagine the entire circle is considered to be half circle, semicircle on the top and semicircle at the bottom. They are considered to be two semicircles in parallel. So the total circumference is having a resistance of what? Totally means it is a 4 pi. So now it is divided into two equal halves. Therefore, this circle is now equivalent to what? So this is 2 pi. Okay, this is 2 pi. Out of 4 pi, this half is 2 pi and the other half is 2 pi. It is like this. So that so now the Circumference is 2 pi. If you divide this means it will become what? The circumference is 2 pi meter means half circle is pi meter, is it not? So the resistance will be 2 pi and this resistance also will be 2 pi. So this point is A and this point is B. Now it is equivalent to two resistors each of 2 pi ohm connected in parallel. So this 2 pi and 2 pi are connected in parallel. Therefore, now R equivalent is equal to what? 2 pi multiplied by 2 pi. R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So 2 pi plus 2 pi. So this is equal to 2 pi into 2 pi divided by 4 pi. So this 4, 2 get cancelled. This pi and pi get cancelled and remaining is what? Pi. Pi ohm is the answer. So the R equivalent, the equivalent resistance across A and B. So this is RAB. Okay, this is the equivalent resistance that is equal to pi ohm. So you can see that here also the option A is correct. Okay, so here also option A must be correct. Now coming to the third very simple problem. A toaster operates at 240 volt. It has a resistance of 120 ohm. Then the power is asked. Power is asked. Very simple, direct question. So the power is equal to V square divided by R. So this is V is 240 volt. So this is V square. So this is 240 into 240 divided by the resistance is 120. So this is 120. So 240 by 120 is 2 times. So this is 2. So this is equal to 240 multiplied by 2 and that is equal to 480 watt. So here option C is the correct answer, is it not? So option C is the answer. So option C is correct. Have you all understood? Now let us continue from the next sum.